intro. So you had the title. I didn't. So today I'm teaching you the basics of how to create a platformer. All right. So let's create the player character. I'm gonna title it player because the player. All right. I'm gonna make a cube. Credible. Alright, now I'm gonna make the ground. So, title this one ground. Go to behaviors, add a behavior, and make it a platform. Now go to your properties, add an animation, and edit with Plisco. Plisco's a weird name. I don't know. Was it Pesco? Alright, I don't care actually. Alright, let's grab pretty basic. Alright. Edit the behaviors of the player and add a platformer character. Alright, you can change these. The acceleration is how fast it starts off, and the deceleration is how much it slows down. I'd keep it like this if you're just starting out with gdevolp. So let's drag into the scene. Let's drag into the scene the ground, and let's drag in the player as well. Alright, let's play. With no code, you have a very basic player controller. Alright, so most platforming games have collectibles of some sort. So let's add a new object, make it a sprite. Let's title this thing gem. I'm gonna make it a gem. And I'm gonna edit with Plisco. You can add animations if you want. Yeah. I'm just gonna make a super basic gem sprite. It's not gonna be good, but it's gonna be resemblant of a gem. Alright, let's place that there. You can make it a coin if you want. You don't have to be good at pixel art. I'm decent at it, but yeah. Alright, shoot. Now let's add some shine. Incredible. Make it look like a pepper and drag it into our scene. Alright, I'm gonna add just a row of these, and add these like somewhere in the air. Alright. So now what you need to do is go to your scene events. We want to keep everything organized, so we're going to add a new group. And we're going to title it. Wait, what are we going to title it again? Collectible, yeah. Alright, good enough. So we're going to add a new event, and we're going to make a condition. A condition is when something happens, and then the action is if that thing happens, it will play that action. So if the player is in collision with gem, then we'll destroy the gem. Gem, destroy. Wait, oh yeah, delete. I delete an object. Alright, so now let's play. And if we go in contact with the gems, it destroys them. You can add a counter if you want. I don't really know. I think that's, I don't know how to do that, but yeah. Alright. So right now we will add our enemy. So group. Make that a sub in that. Alright. So now, make sure it's in. So the condition for this enemy, oh yeah, title it enemy. Right, now let's add a new object, sprite, and title it enemy, because it's the enemy. Add an animation, edit with Plisco. Alright, let me just get a ground. You might know where this is going. Alright. Now I just need a darker one. Or is it a lighter one? I actually don't care. Alright, looking good. And now let's add some legs. With his feet. Add some lazy dot eyes. Save. Alright, let's edit. So this is how you add a custom hitbox. Click edit hitboxes, use a custom collision mask, and click the plus button. This will give you a basic scene where you can just edit it however you want. I'm going to do that and apply. So now let's drag our enemy into the scene. I want this enemy to be shooting out something like a fireball or of some sort. So let me just fireball. Add with Pliskel. And let me add some fancy text. Ooh. Alright. We have our fireball. But let's scale up this Goomba. Mushroom guy. Saved it. Alright. So right now he doesn't do much. He just stays there. He does nothing. There's collectibles over him, but yeah, that's it. That's all he does for now. Now we're gonna code him so he does fireballs. Alright, so the enemy is gonna we're gonna add an action enemy and create an object from its name. An object, yeah. Let's create an object from its name. A minute. Create an object from its name. Alright, so group of the potential objects is fireball. Name of the object to create. Remember to use parentheses while you're doing this. Alright, now it's this is really easy. If you want it in a certain position, you can. I'm gonna put it in the position of, I don't actually remember. Oh gosh darn it, my brain isn't working. You named it enemy, right? Yeah, enemy dot shift X that. I don't know why that works, it just does, but yeah. Doing that puts the fireball spawns in the X position of the enemy. And then in the Y position, we want it so it doesn't wander off. So we do enemy dot shift Y. Alright, that's it. It's very basic. So, once it spawns it, we want it to create right now, if we click play, it just spawns it like up there. That's fine and all, but it just stays there. We want it to add a force to it, like, so it moves. So we're gonna do fireball and add a force. The force on the x-axis is the one we want. So let's do 100 and make the one on the speed on the y-axis 0. We do that, make it a permanent force, and watch this. It's going backwards. Alright, so the force would have to be negative. Actually, no, I'm going to make it 100. Because I'm going to add something else later. Let me move the Goomba. There. Move player there. Alright. So now it does that, but if you want, you can change the speed to however much you want. I'm going to do 300 now. Alright, add a condition. So, we don't want it to do infinitely. We want to make it so it happens once and then resets. So we would want a timer on this. So we do a timer, a value of a scene timer. Time in seconds, it'd be 2, and the timer's name is, you can name it anything you want. I'm doing this. Firework. Got it. Right, so it's fire greater than 2 seconds, and we'd add a trigger once function. So this happens once. Alright. Now we wanted to reset the timer. So we do timer. Start or reset a scene timer. And we need to type in the timer's name. So firework. Alright, that was the timer's name. I named it. So now if we click play. It's coming in backwards. Alright, it does nothing if it hits the player, but yeah. I'm gonna edit the sprite and just make it so it actually. Alright, let's make it red and make it this way. Save and apply. So now it shoots that way. But we do want the fireball to be shooting like near the Goomba's mouth. I mean, Mushroom Dude mouth. So we're gonna have to move how it's drawn. Right now it's like up there, so we're gonna just move it down a bit. So move it down up here and save and apply. Now if we click the play button, watch. Alright, it's closer, but yeah. Just gonna, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm just stretching this out so this works now. Never mind. Alright, but yeah, you can change positions however you want. You just need to edit the sprites. The final thing I want to do is make it so if the fireball touches the player, it destroys the player. So that is super easy code. I'm just going to keep it an enemy, add the new event, and move it into this. Alright, so it'd be fireball in collision. Wait, so player, collision with the fireball, right? Then player delete. Alright, so now if he touches a fireball, he dies. You dead. Oops. Alright, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna edit back the fireball a bit just to actually get this thing, gosh dang, working. Alright. Let's go to eraser. Just gonna erase that. And apply. Now let's see how amazing our game is. Alright. I'm gonna edit some sprites. Alright, that's better. But yeah, you can edit it however you want. So right now we have it as if the fireball touches the player, it's destroyed. Let's say you want to add some particle effects to make this look a tad bit better because right now this thing sucks. Alright, yeah. So you do particle emitter and change the color. I like this color. It's a good color. Alright, now drag it where you want the particle effects to come out of. Now click the play button and watch. Yeah, that thing looks so weird. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Oh my man. Alright, that's how you make a basic platformer with collectibles and enemies that aren't good. I hope you enjoyed. Oh my god, this thing sucks. Wait, I mean it works, kinda. Not really. Alright. This is just hilarious. This thing is so stupid. Alright, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you want to see Long Dog's gdevolp 2, subscribe and turn on the notifications. Alright, bye.